Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Radheya. I am a 40-something model minority or formal model minority. I grew up doing everything right. I went to a great school, kept my head down, studied hard, came out, got into corporate America, really hustled, got a great job, got married, have a beautiful family. But something inside me was dying. And it was very frustrating for me because I checked off every single one of those boxes. I'd done all of the right things. I did what they wanted me to do. But goddamn, I felt like I was dead inside. I felt like something just wasn't expressing itself. There was something that was inside that wasn't coming out. And in fact, I talked to a lot of people. Most people said, this is your problem. You have everything in life. Why don't you suck it up? Why don't you just be grateful for what you have? And then I met one person, a mentor, a friend, a brother, who gave me a new perspective. He said, you know what? It's not you. It's the way you are living. You are killing yourself. You are killing your spirit because you have kept your head down your entire life. You have been taught to follow a certain path. You have been taught not to offend, to keep your mouth shut, to keep your ideas to yourself, to accommodate yourself to white society. And what does that do? When you suppress and you suppress and you suppress, eventually you explode. And that's the point that I got to, where I felt like I was going to either explode or I was just going to kill myself. I would go through life, not literally killing myself, but I would just be dead inside. I would just be a zombie walking through life. But there was something in me, some spark of humanity that would not die that came out, man. It just came out. And this happened maybe 10 years ago. At that point, I reorganized my life. I changed the way that I approach life. I changed the way I look at myself. I changed my activities. And I also had this burst of creativity. So I've always been a writer. I've always written poems. I've written lyrics. Even the prose that I write is beautiful. It's very lyrical. It's got a nice flow to it. I love words. I love the play of words. And I started bringing that out. And that turned into poetry. That poetry turned into spoken word. That spoken word turned into performances. And now it's evolving. It's got sort of a spoken word hip hop feel to it. It's a really cool project that I've been putting together in the last couple of years where I'm writing, I'm recording, I've hooked up with producers. I'm going out there, I'm performing at open mics. I've got some songs out on Spotify. And I am just creating at this tremendous space. I am finally speaking my truth. I am talking about what I see. I am talking about my experiences, and I'm doing so in a way that is objective, it is raw, it is unfiltered, which I believe is extremely important in this world. We live in a world where there is no authenticity, where people in real life will come out and they will lie to your goddamn face. So if you want to say the truth, it is a different story. And I shouldn't say the truth. I should say my truth or your truth. People experience the world differently. I'm not going to claim that I have all the answers. But if I want to speak from my heart or you want to speak from your heart, it becomes very hard to do. We have Twitter mobs that come after us. We have wokeness. We have cancel culture. You better toe the line. You better say whatever that socially acceptable narrative is. You better keep your head down just like I did when I was growing up and keep everything locked up inside. Keep it tight. Don't let it come out. Don't let it see the daylight. And if you just do that in 30 or 40 or 50 years, you'll be dead. You'll be on to the next plane. And we'll leave a world which is disintegrating because no one thinks independently. That to me is a big, big problem. So I write what I feel. I write what I see. And maybe it matches your experience. Maybe it doesn't. But to me, it's the starting point of a conversation. That is really what my work is about, what my project is about, my channel is about. It's called Art and Conversations. Let's put some spoken word down. Let's do it with some cool beats in the back to make it come to life. Let's talk about social issues. Let's talk about personal issues. Let's talk about race. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about cancel culture. And by doing so, let's spark conversations which frankly have died. We have no meeting place anymore. We have two sides which are so far apart, there's no chance for reconciliation. Of course, if we do that, if we demonize the other side, if we refuse to engage, we just get farther and farther apart and we get farther and farther away from the truth. So let's reject all of that. Let's reclaim the truth. Let's reclaim our authenticity. Let's create, let's speak, let's have honest conversations. I would love for you to join the channel, check it out, subscribe, follow the journey. I'm going to be posting a lot about my experience building out this music project. I'm going to show samples of some different things that I'm working on. I'm going to tie it to what's happening in society. But really for me, the most important thing is it's a means to engagement. It's a means to bring people in to start a conversation. So please drop me a note, check out the work. Let me know what you think. Peace.